with who I am. I don't care how raggedy I came in here. Before he gets through with me, I'm going to feel good about myself. I feel a breakthrough coming. I'm almost there. That's why we've got to go through some things. He didn't put me through being broke just for me to experience being broke. He put me through being broke to understand that my strength is not in finance. My strength is in the hope of glory. I feel it in here. And then I've come through betrayal, where somebody laid me out and betrayed me and talked about me like a dog and plotted to destroy me. He didn't bring me through this just to have an experience. He brought me through it to realize that no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Brought me through broken relationships and put me back together to show me that I can bring you, even if you're coming on broken pieces. I'm not going to leave you shattered, but I'm going to let everything work together for your good, until when you look at who you used to be and look at who you have become, you can see yourself being transformed from glory to glory to glory to glory, because the idea is to make you like Jesus Christ. I feel like lifting him up. I feel like giving all the glory. Have you, I told you, touch your neighbor yet? I've told you twice or three times, touch your neighbor for the third time and say, neighbor, I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere. I'm going somewhere in my spirit. Things that used to mess me up, I refuse to let them mess me up now. Things that used to break me down, I refuse to let them break me down. I feel like I'm talking to somebody in this house. Give somebody a high five and say, neighbor, my road hasn't been easy. My path hasn't been easy, but I thank God that his word is a lamp unto my feet and is a light unto my pathway. And I've had to go somewhere in the middle of hard times. I've had to go somewhere with the enemy coming from all sides. I feel like preaching in here. Somebody wants to walk on wonderful streets that are paved with gold, but understand that's a promise. That ain't down here. Somebody wants to go where the evil will cease from troubling, where the wicked won't be around. Give somebody a high five and say, neighbor, that's a promise. Somebody wants to live where there is no more cancer, no more diabetes, but that's a promise. But the truth is, while you're down here, you got to go somewhere. While you're walking on liars, you got to walk on conspirators. You got to walk on betrayers. You got to walk on snakes. You got to walk on folk that hate your progress. You got to walk on folk that don't like you. I feel like preaching here. You got to walk. You got to walk in spite of the opposition. Then you got to walk with your own weaknesses, with your own fears, with your own self-esteem. But you're going somewhere. Shake somebody's hand for the fifth time and say, neighbor, if you don't get up, you ain't gonna make it. if you don't decide, regardless of who the enemy is, I'm going somewhere. I refuse to stay in the place I'm in when there's hope in my spirit. I feel like preaching today. I got up this morning and I told the enemy, weeping may endure for a night, but joy is coming in the morning. I'm going somewhere if I got to carry my bed, because I heard him when he said, rise, take up your bed and walk. I feel it in here. Give somebody a high five and said, I've been walking, carrying my mama, carrying my brothers, carrying my friends. I've been walking, but I've got a heavy load. But a heavy load don't stop me, because I got a vision that I'm going to be what God has called me to be. I feel like lifting him up. I've walked through the storm. Give somebody a high five for the second to the last time and say, neighbor, if I tell you what I've come through, you could only say God was on your side, because he is the hope of my glory. Christ in you will not take no for an answer. How many times have you been down for the hope to pick you up and say, get back in the race? Don't stop. Don't turn around. Hold on. Keep on moving. Keep on dreaming. Keep on praising. Keep on worshiping. Keep on moving. Move. 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 I feel like shouting. I feel the victory coming in your life. Give somebody a high five for the last time and say, neighbor, through it all, I'm going somewhere. I'm going to the next level. I'm going to the next dimension. I'm going higher. I'm getting ready to close. I'm getting ready to close. I'm getting ready to close. Look at somebody and say, neighbor, I've had to drag myself. I've dragged myself. Been depressed. Been hurt. Been talked about. Been mistreated. But I'm still here. And I've got my bags